Okay, so I'm still in this trade. It's been only 5 minutes. And as you saw last time, I was already 12 euros, 13 euros in loss. And now the same trade where I was short two quantities, I'm already, it turned that into the profit. The reason was exactly the same. I told you, when the market will fall from this level, there will be one big candle, red candle. And if you do your study well, then it will always, pay you. I didn't get out this trade. I told you I will get out of this trade when it will start trading above this level. And now that is my support level. Whenever my support level reaches, it doesn't mean that I will quickly get out of this trade. But right now I need to get out of this trade because there is a big, this level is big. Last time when the market was here, it really made a big rally here. By the way, I only used 160 euro in this trade. And a little bit of background maybe. Why I'm trading so small on my account is because I get so many requests from my friends who do not want to use big amount. They always believe that you can make money only by using 5,000 euros, 6,000 euros, 10,000 euros. But I wanted to show it to them here that no, even if you have 200 euros, even if you want to start with as small as 100 euros, making money in stock market on daily basis is very, very practical. Of course, you need to have the right knowledge. I have learned from my experience. I made a lot of mistakes. I lost my account. In fact, I blew up my account 4 times. Can you believe that? 4 times I made my account to 0. And I did not quit because I knew that if I am losing, someone is still making money. I knew that if I'm not making money, I've lost something because stock market is a zero-sum game. If I'm losing, someone else is making money, right? So like I told you, from this point, market can actually take a support and bounce back. I'm not going to take that risk because that bounce could be very quick. Now, while I was talking to you, I actually did not book my profit there. But now I will also explain because it gives me one more point to explain to you, which is a very crucial point related to your psychology. Why? So what happens is that when in your profit and loss window, you see a profit of, let's say, 10 euros, 20 euros, 50 euros. Just for the sake of the simplicity, let's say if you see a profit of 10 euro here, okay, and the market, let's say, started moving, trading above this level, and you start seeing maybe 1 euro profit here. So what I'm saying that once you see a bigger profit here, let's say 10 euros here, and now if market start moving against you and show you only maybe 6 euro, 5 euro here, your mind will tell you not to book this profit. Why? Because you have already seen 10 euros here as a profit. Tell me, people, how many of you have gone through the same experience that if you see a bigger profit, your mind will always stop you to book less profit here. So for example, I saw 10 euros here. Now, if I see 4 euro profit here, it's still a profit, but my mind will say, no, I will book it once I see 10 euros again. That happened to me a lot of time when I was starting my journey, but now not anymore because I know that market doesn't even care if I'm in this trade. So what happens if it is taking a resistance, I will not wait that it should give me 10 euros again. It is still 3 euros, 2 euros. I should still book it. It's still better than a loss of 3 euro, loss of 5 euro, loss of 10 euros or 20, whatnot. So it's always better to book a small. And by the way, this platform or this broker is free of cost. I can always enter this trade again. So now at 20 cents, definitely my brain or everyone's brain will ask no, not to book 120 euro because I could always book 3 euros profit, 5 euros profit, 9, 10 euros profit in this trade. So my question is, why do you have to book your profit only in this trade? Why do you want to book 10 euros profit only in this trade? Just because your eyes saw a profit of 10 euros in this trade once, it doesn't mean that market will actually give you that. So now, even if I have to accept a small loss here, if my candlestick says that you need to get out, I will get out. And immediately I can also become a buyer. I mean, who is stopping me? But the point here is always be open, accept the current condition which is going into the market. Right now, if this candle, it start moving in upward direction, I will get out of this trade. Now I will not wait for this particular zone. Now I will not wait that market should go back to this zone, then I will get out. No, now I should get out immediately if this candle start going in upward direction, because the conditions of the markets have changed. This was a bigger support zone and market actually took the support here. So you saw that I was in profit, now I'm in loss, but that's part of the game. I was actually explaining my thoughts to you, and that's why I did not book my profit at that time. And again, I'm explaining my thoughts to you, and in the meantime market is coming back, but that is only by chance. Otherwise, I have already booked my small loss here in this trade if I were not talking to you at the moment. But right now, nothing has changed. I can still get out of this trade because this trade is not as per my setup. My setup was, if market would trade here for next couple of minutes, I would still be in this trade. But what happened here, now the market is moving up, and if it goes up, I have lost this trade. This is not as per my setup. And the only reason I'm in this trade because I was talking to you, and market in the meantime, it is just coming back, which is good for me. So you notice we saw 9 euros here, 8 euros of profit here, and then we saw a loss of 13 euros here. And now we are also, I was ready to book 20 cents of loss here, because entering again doesn't cost you anything. There is no fee at all. It doesn't matter if I take one trade through this broker or I take maybe 10,000 trade from this broker. There is zero fee on this platform. I'll explain it on my Friday's video. I never look at the profit and loss window. I only look at this window, and it is even a good sign, because now also I would consider it as a last try that buyer tried to take up. But now if it comes down, I will stay in this trade. But if it start moving in upward direction, I will immediately get out of this trade. And just to show you how much I'm in, I'm now in €3.20 profit. So, but one more tip to every one of you: don't look at this profit or loss as a number term, like €4 as a figure. Look at it as return on investment, ROI. It means how much return I'm getting in comparison of what I invested. So I invested, let's say, €160, which is already written here. So even if I'm earning €6 here, I just need to calculate is 6 is what percent of 160, and I'm already, let's say, 3% in less than 5 to 7 minutes. Who gives you that kind of return? Tell me. If you put that money in a bank, will they give that to you? Even in a year, forget about 5, 10, 15 minutes. Will they give it to you even in 1 year, 6 months? No. And imagine if I'm able to take €10 out of this trade, and that is 6.25% in 10 to 15 minutes. Who gives you that? Tell me. And if you're able to earn this 6% only one day, market opens 20 days, 125% in a month. Even if you're not able to make it, let's say you will make some losses some days because nobody makes profit every day. Even if you half it, that is still 62% in a month. Even if you half it, that is still 30%. Even if you half it, that is still 15% a month. At least you can make it. I've shown you in the last 1 week that it is possible to make money every day. And even if you make 15% a month, there are 12 months in a year. In 1 year, you can easily make 187%. And I'm again going to half it. At least you can make 93%. And even if I half it, you can make 46%. And even if I half it, you can still make 23%. You know who makes 23% a year? Warren Buffett. He makes on an average 22% a year. Just giving you some right tools and right knowledge here. And my idea is to just raise this awareness to common people that making money in stock market is very, very easy. You just need to be disciplined. You just need to follow the right strategies. You just need to follow the right discipline. You just need to follow your path, and making money is easy. And while I'm speaking to you, my big mouth, look at me, the market is retracing from here. This is exactly what I told you, that from this level, last time market actually took a support and bounced back. Now this trade is out of my hands. This is not as per my setup. So what do I do? Should I bring my mindset here that I should not accept my loss? No, I will simply press the button and book my loss, because now this trade has gone out of my hands. What could I do actually? I could wait now. I just don't need to jump on this trade immediately. But if it starts moving above this level, then I can become a buyer, because now the signal has, the market conditions has changed and I need to actually accept the market conditions. Okay guys, like I told you, the market conditions have literally changed at this level, and I already accepted a small loss there. And I told you that since the market condition has changed, I also need to be very flexible to change my strategies as well. So I was already short and I was €9 in profit, but since I was explaining to you my mindset, my reasoning, I actually did not book my profit. And exactly same thing is happening here. The moment it started trading above this level, on this candle, I entered as a buyer in this trade, and now I'm €12 up. I was 15 to 16 euros in profit here, but now that's why I wanted to tell you that it's so important that you do not stick to your rigid mindset during the day trading, because conditions can change very quickly. Like I told you here, I was right about the downfall, but I was also right that the market it is an important level, and from here the market can reverse back. And exactly it happened the same way. From here the market fell, but at the same level the market was, took a resistance and going up. And I told you that here the market can go up very quickly. And not only here, the UK market did the same. So right now I will be in this trade. I will see how this candle do. If this candles break its own low point here, which is here, if you look at this, its low point is 15,992. So if it start trading below 992, I will immediately book my profit, whatever it is, 10 euros, 11 euros, but the market will still move up from here. So this is where I am. So I will just simply wait. I showed you where I entered at level 87.80, which is almost here, like on this horizontal line. I entered here, and if you notice, the market has literally after that in one green candle moved up, and I'm already 14 euros up here. I made a loss of 12 euros in last trade, which I showed you, but I made it because I was explaining my reasoning to you why I took that trade. But if you notice, I'm already here in this trade, and that 14 euro has really now become 25 euro. This has not only covered my losses from last trade, but it has also given me exactly the same profit that I was earning into my last trade. So that is what I wanted to explain to you. Do not stick to your mindset just because I was short here, I was waiting market to fall. It doesn't mean that I ignore the signal which market is sending me now, that market sentiment has changed. Now what should I do? Usually I should not book my profit here, but in this case, to retail trader, I want to send a message, always book your profits here, because now you have not only recovered your losses, you have also made a profit for today. So that is my suggestion to you, that always be very flexible, keep an open mind, and always look at what market is doing. So if the market is changing signal, is changing its direction, be ready to accept that. Always try to sync your trades into the direction of the market, not the opposite way. Because most of the time what happens, people still try to be short here. It means they will still sell here. Even though they see the market is going in opposite direction, they will still hope that the market will come back. Don't do hope trading. Always do the practical trading. You see that market is now on the bullish side. Market is now on the buying side. So don't stay in a trade, accept that loss. And I will forget about that loss immediately, because I lost 12 euros. I could have booked it, by the way, because if I was not shooting this video, but now the point is that direction has changed, you should also change. So that was me today. If I take another trade during the day, I will let you know. If my setup is there, I will let you know. But for today, I hope that I was able to convey a message to you, and I hope that you will be able to use some of the information that I share here in your real life, in your trading life. So best of luck, and see you tomorrow if I do not take any more trades today. And please subscribe and like, because this is the only way for me to know if my message is reaching out to you. Otherwise, I'm just a guy sitting in my room looking at my screen, trading, and just sharing my analysis. So please let me know. Like or subscribe or leave a message if you want me to cover any specific part of the trading, or if you are facing some issues and you want me to make a video on that topic, please let me know. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.